You ever find yourself in one of those situations where you're hanging out with a girl? Maybe it's someone you've known for a little while, or maybe it's someone you just met, and everything feels, well, kind of normal, but also kind of different. There's this little energy in the air, like a spark waiting to happen, but you just can't figure out if it's real or if you're reading too much into it. And let me tell you, you are not alone. Every guy has been there at some point, trying to crack that mysterious code of, is she into me or is she just being nice? It can feel like decoding an ancient language, right? But the truth is, women are actually pretty good at sending signals. The real question is, are you paying close enough attention to catch them? Now today, we're going to talk about the kind of signals that don't seem obvious at first. I'm talking about those quirky, weird little things she might do when she actually wants you to make a move. These are the moments where her body, her voice, and even her behavior start to speak louder than words. And the moment you start recognizing them, that's when everything changes for you. So picture this, you're hanging out at a coffee shop. Maybe it's your favorite spot, or you're both just grabbing a quick break from a busy day. You're sitting across from her, laughing at some random story she's telling, and then, out of nowhere, you notice she's playing with her jewelry. Not just adjusting it because it's uncomfortable, but really absent-mindedly twisting her ring or fiddling with her necklace while her eyes lock on yours. You might think, she's just nervous. But here's the thing. That's not just nervous energy. That's her mind, her body, and her emotions teaming up and saying, hey, I like this. I like you. Make your move. And it's not always about jewelry. Maybe she's fixing her hair, even if it's already perfect. She'll touch it, smooth it, flip it, or twirl it like she's suddenly auditioning for a shampoo commercial. And it's not a coincidence. It's a little subconscious act that she does when she wants your eyes to be on her. If you've ever caught her doing this more than once, it's usually a green light, my friend. But let's shift gears for a second, because body language isn't just about hands and hair. Let's talk about space. You'll notice she starts getting closer. Maybe it starts small, like leaning in just an inch when you're talking, or accidentally brushing against your arm more than once, even though there's plenty of room around. She could be sitting anywhere, but she chooses to sit right next to you. That's not random, and it's not just friendly comfort. That's her saying, I feel safe with you. I like being near you. Now, are you going to do something about it? And here's one that a lot of guys miss because it seems so casual. When she mirrors you, you cross your arms, and 2 minutes later, so does she. You lean back in your chair, and then she leans back. You take a sip of your drink, and like clockwork, she lifts her glass too. It's like this little dance you didn't even know you were doing. When a girl starts syncing up with your movements, it's her way of connecting with you on a level that's beyond words. It's a huge sign she's into you, even if she's not fully aware of it herself. Now let's talk about the way she teases you. I'm not talking about middle school, pulling your hair kind of teasing. I mean the playful little comments, the sarcastic jokes, the way she challenges you about something totally harmless, like your taste in music or your weird love for pineapple pizza. It's her way of flirting without fully stepping out on that ledge. It's her way of testing if you're going to push back, if you've got the confidence to match her vibe, and if you're bold enough to make a move. And speaking of bold, let me tell you about eye contact. This one right here, it's the granddaddy of all signals. When a girl looks at you, really looks at you and holds that gaze for a second too long, it's almost always a sign she wants you to take the next step. When she holds your gaze, when her eyes soften just a little, when her smile lingers, that's the window. That's the universe practically shouting at you, this is the moment, go for it. But it doesn't stop at eye contact. You might also notice how she laughs at your jokes. Now, I don't mean the polite little giggle everyone gives when they don't want to be rude. I mean real, genuine laughter. The kind where her eyes light up, and maybe she even touches your arm as she laughs. When a woman feels comfortable enough to let go and laugh freely around you, that's one of the clearest signs she feels a connection. And if she's laughing at your bad jokes, congratulations, you've probably got her hooked. And here's a little twist that most people never expect when she asks you personal questions. Not surface-level stuff like, what do you do for work, but questions that dig a little deeper. What makes you happy? What's your biggest dream? What's the craziest thing you've ever done? When a woman gets curious about the real you, it's because she's interested in more than just casual conversation. She wants to create a deeper bond, and in her own way, she's inviting you to get closer. And sometimes, it's not about words at all. It's about those little moments when the conversation goes quiet, and instead of feeling awkward, it feels comfortable. If you can sit in silence with a girl and both of you feel at ease, that's magic. That means the connection is strong, enough without the need to fill every second with chatter. And if you've got that, you're way past the point of wondering whether she's into you or not. So what does this all add up to? These little things, the playing with her hair, the teasing, the leaning in, the way she looks at you, they're her way of sending you a clear message, even if she's not saying it out loud. But here's the catch. Most guys miss the signs or second-guess themselves so much that the moment passes by. And here's the real truth. If you're waiting for a neon sign that says, "Hey, I like you, please make a move," you'll probably be waiting forever. Women communicate interest in subtle ways, and once you start noticing these signals, you'll wonder how you ever missed them before. It's not about overthinking every little thing she does. It's about tuning into the vibe, the energy, the chemistry that builds up between you and her. When the signs are there, the next step is simple. Be confident, be respectful, and most importantly, be real. Make your move when the moment feels right, and let it happen naturally. Because the truth is, when a woman wants you to make a move, she's probably already imagined what that moment will be like. She's dropped the hints, she's opened the door, and now all she's waiting for is for you to walk through it. So the next time you're sitting across from her and you catch her smiling a little more than usual, leaning in just a little, too close, or brushing her hair back even though it's perfectly fine, don't sit there and second-guess yourself. Recognize the moment, trust your gut, and go for it. Because when a girl does these weird little things, these small, almost invisible gestures, it's not random. It's her way of giving you permission. Now the only question is, do you have the confidence to answer? That's the real secret, my friend. Watch, listen, and when the signs line up, don't be afraid to make your move.